Deep within Disneyland Park, there lives a supernatural creature that has secretly placed her home within a tree next to the queue of a major attraction. Unbeknownst to millions of visitors who traverse this path each year, they unwittingly pass by the dwelling of Patrick Begora, otherwise known as the Leprechaun of Disneyland. In this video, I'll give a rundown of his book, which shares how this little leprechaun called Disneyland is home, and where you just might be able to find him within the park. The origin of Patrick Begora traces all the way back to Walt Disney himself back in 1955, when he was opening Disneyland within the orange grove fields of Anaheim. At that time, Walt had various avenues of marketing his company's intellectual properties, including his partnership with the Little Golden Books. With every film release, there would be a children's book to coincide with its debut, and the opening of Disneyland would see this very same method of promoting the park. To commemorate the grand opening of Disneyland in 1955, Disney and Little Golden Books would publish a few children's books, one titled Disneyland on the Air, Donald Duck in Disneyland, and the other titled The Little Man of Disneyland, which is the source of this little leprechaun. The book was written by Jane Warner Watson, using the pen name Annie North Bedford, and illustrated by Dick Kelsey, who was a prominent art director of quite a few notable 1940s Disney movies, such as Bambi, Dumbo, and Pinocchio. The tale unfolds as Patrick Begora emerges from his cozy abode nestled amongst the roots of an orange tree. His peaceful walk is abruptly interrupted by the unexpected presence of Donald, Goofy, Pluto, and Mickey, who are busily engaged in a mysterious construction project. At first, Patrick is filled with fury upon learning that his cherished homeland is to be transformed into a theme park. Yet, to Patrick's surprise, the gang invite him away into a helicopter to their studios in Burbank, where they reveal intricate renderings and plans for Disneyland. As Patrick immerses himself in the vision unveiled before him, his initial resentment gradually gives way to enchantment. Amidst the park's construction, Patrick finds himself a hidden sanctuary, secluded and shrouded in secrecy, known only to himself. The book concludes by enticing readers to embark on a quest of their own, urging them to keep a watchful eye for the elusive Disneyland leprechaun. And after Disneyland's opening, his home would remain a mystery for 60 years. At the 2015 D23 Expo, the book would be honored within the Disneyland Archives exhibit, and we would see a reprinting of this tale for new audiences. However, a D23 booth and mere reprint of the book was not the only new update to the story, because around this time, his home would be built, or rather, discovered, within the park. It turns out that the leprechaun's house was nestled within the jungles of Adventureland, and burrowed within the tree displaying the sign for Indiana Jones' Adventure. Venturing into this hideaway, visitors can behold the wondrous sight of Patrick's home, an exact replica of the charming dwelling beautifully depicted within the pages of the book. With its chimney, sturdy wooden door, welcoming lantern, and the familiar circular window, every detail remains intact, unaltered since its conception by Walt Disney Studios and Dick Kelsey back in 1955. From time to time, kind-hearted guests leave behind gifts and small tokens on Patrick's front doorstep. However, it leaves me pondering how this once reclusive little leprechaun, now discovered, graciously tends to these offerings, adding an air of intrigue to his newfound existence within Disneyland's embrace. For those curious as to what Patrick's up to today, you can read up on his Disneyland adventures in his new 2023 book titled The Little Man of Disneyland, A Change of Luck. Furthermore, if you'd like to pick up a few Disneyland books for your kids, Little Golden Books has a variety of offerings of your favorite attractions and characters. # not sponsored. We are beckoned to remain ever watchful for the presence of Patrick, the elusive leprechaun. Whispers circulate that you can spot him during his stroll after park hours, cherishing his luck on being able to call the happiest place on earth his new home.